In May 2014, teaching artists from the Denver Center, Colorado Symphony Orchestra, and Youth on Record collaborated on a pilot program that would give Denver high school students the unique opportunity to transform their writing into a fully realized public performance.
You get a lot of information today, just kind of take it in and let it settle. But this first one is going to be sort of theater-based. We're going to write a scene in 15 minutes.
It all started with that each of the organizations, Youth on Record, Colorado Symphony, and the Denver Center, went to DaVita and proposed grants. But then DaVita said, what if those three organizations collaborated? It was the magic of that idea that brought the three organizations together. We decided to focus in terms of core content and the state standards, is that we were really looking at writing and literacy, communication. All of the exercises that all the teaching artists brought in were writing-based.
There are things about art that are really exciting because they're all yours and they're personal, and then there are other times when art becomes this amazing thing because it's shared and sort of handed off and ideas are mixed up. So we're going to do a little bit of both today.
We had 5 classes to get them to devise and write. Then we had commitment day. So what is that one piece of writing that really sparked your inspiration, and what is the one that you want to now develop into a performance piece?
In all of our educational programming, we're trying to make it real and relevant and make sure that the students know that there's a reason they're doing what they're doing. It's not just something in the classroom. We want them to be on the stage and to share their work with the community. I think they understand how to make connections. They understand the intersection between different styles of art, different modes of communication. You know, so for some of them it's hip-hop, for some of them it's poetry, for some of them it's storytelling, for some of them it's theater. And they see how that can all come together. Every piece of it, you know, speaks to their creativity and also the power of their voice.
These students are so gifted with thought and putting those thoughts to paper. The most rewarding moments have been listening to them develop their spoken word.
I think what we're going to do is just sort of let you guys know where you are first, then we'll go back and do a run. Yeah?
Is this where we have it?
Let's see you stand. Yep. Yes, that's perfect. The big over umbrella of the journey was path. Like, what is your path? What is your life? What are the choices that you're making? So the theme that came up often was this generation and how they're viewed, but also the truth of who they are.
In my song, I'm talking about the same thing. I'm talking about life at 15 and how everybody constantly says that we're doing wrong and we're doing this and that, but what about the generations before us? Did they not have a contribution in what we're doing now?
I have a poem in 2 voices with Ruby, and it's basically about the generation and how I wish that people would stop looking down on us and pointing their fingers at us.
So we kind of put those concepts together and just made a piece.
This is an opportunity for them to stand in front of their community, to stand in public and say, hey, you might have made assumptions that aren't quite right, and this is who I am. I am smart, I am confident, I am powerful.
You should feel so proud. I feel so proud. I think I can speak for all of us on that. Like, this is so much bigger and better than we ever dreamed. So thank you for putting yourselves out there and just have a really good time.
Without further ado, this is The Path, presented by Venture Prep.
Generation 2016. Loud, crazy fuck. Love, hated, greatly unappreciated, diverse, colorful mysteries.
I didn't think I was going to stand on the stage I'm going to be standing on today and performing my art to people that I don't even know. I'm just grateful I had this kind of opportunity. It makes people feel like they can do something, and it's absolutely amazing. I never thought I would have had this chance.
Everybody agrees we're 7.2 billion peas in one pot under one God. Got a prop, so quit your job and start a mob.
I was able to get different types of ideas thrown my way from different types of professionals in different fields. It widened my mind, so I was able to definitely look into things that I might not have considered like the day before, and I was able to take what I needed from each of them and apply it to the piece that we were asked to create.
The words that seem to flow, you're nothing, and you'll never get anywhere. But the true flow up in here is that you're born into this world, not a winner, a loser, but a chooser.
This experience is going to definitely help me out along the way, regardless of when and where, but I feel like it's definitely going to help me out.
You can never really say you're not something until you have to find that something and truly see if you really are or not. And today I found that I can possibly be more than what I thought I was.
So this project kind of proves that for all these students, they all have different learning styles, they all have different experiences, but if given an opportunity and they have proper educational experience, you know, they can all achieve. We can get them to do incredible things, not just meet, you know, basic standards, but to go beyond their expectations.